If you've ever thought, I know better, so why do I still feel this way? Let me tell you exactly what's happening, what's going on. So you've done the work, you've listened to the podcast, you've read the books, you've done everything, yet you're still feeling that here it is again. I still feel this way, the same feeling, the same reaction. So what's going on, right? The same emotional wave you thought should be not fixed, but should that you were past by now. So now there's a second layer. There's frustration with yourself, like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I figure this out? Other people can figure this out. So what's happening? And if this is you, first of all, just know that you're not alone. I've been there. I think many of us have been there. So this is a stability moment. And it's literally not about what you know. It's about it's about what's programmed. And we talk a lot here about the programming, and that's what's happening. So knowledge lives you could see it this way: knowledge lives in the conscious mind, and programs are reactions. So the reactions come from a programmed mind that is not mastered and not rewired. So even when you know better, these old programs are running. So and this is where it's through repetition, and I talk about that a lot. The number one rule of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself. That's what neuroplasticity is. So the number one rule is, or one of the most important rules of the 7, is repetition, because repetition will rewire the brain and literally, like a rose bush, prune out those old programs and replace them with the programs that you choose to wire in. So this is where a lot of people get stuck with this. And it's kind of funny. A person will try to fix an issue that they feel they're having a programming issue with being aware of it, which is really powerful, but it does not replace the repetition. So I have the self-talk for you that I've created for you. But first of all, take a pause when you get to this place, when you start judging yourself. By the way, that's what it is. That whatever the program is running, there's judgment about it. And when I tell you that you're programmed, then they're literally, the way that I look at this, and there's no more shame, there's no more blame, there's no more responsibility. It's the acknowledgement, the understanding, oh, that's a program. I can rewire that. And that takes the whole burden of these self-imposed emotions that knock us down, like shame or feeling bad or feeling less than, or meaning unworthy, or any of these issues. That just knocks it right down. It neutralizes it, because it's not you. It's not you at all. It's your programs, and you can literally rewire those programs. So here is your self-talk. Remember to maybe put your hand on your chest when you feel that, because the PDF, which is always there for you to download, the stability spiral, teaches that pause, that you take that pause. Yes, you have the awareness, and you take a pause. Then say you take a deep breath and let it out. And always in, maybe say 4 counts and out longer. So say 6 counts or 7 or 8 counts, because that activates the vagus nerve. So, and that will move you from the sympathetic, or the survival, into the parasympathetic, where you can start to move yourself away from the judgments and everything else, and start to create capacity and then start to have stability. So here is your self-talk phrase. That is, I understand what's happening. I understand what's happening. This is a program, and I'm rewiring it. So I understand what's happening. This is a program, and let's add this. This is not failure, and I'm rewiring it. So I'll put that in the description, so you have that. So I understand what's happening. This is a program, not a failure, and I'm rewiring it. That is empowering versus disempowering, the spiral down, versus this is you spiraling up. So the moment that you stop making something about you, making this mean something about you, again, I talked about judgment, and you start seeing something that you were trained to do, programmed to do. Think 0 to 14, 0 to 7, 7 to 14, it continues. Then this is what neutralizes it, because now everything starts shifting when you have that knowledge, because now you know you're not stuck with it. You're working through it. There's something that you can do to change it, and this is where real change happens. That's where the shifts happen. So not by forcing yourself not by forcing yourself to try to be different, to try to change, but literally rewiring, taking that programming and changing it through repetition, choosing the program that you want of a quality life or self-esteem, higher self-esteem, any of those types of programs. So if you want to understand this process more deeply, I always have, and actually moving through it, I always have in the description, you'll find the Stability Spiral Guide. That's a free download, a PDF. I also have my 6 weeks to stability and empowerment. I have that link that will help to really, if you're ready to go deeper and rewire your brain for stability and empowerment, that's the way to go. And then the daily repetition, which is the key. And there is there's an app there for you that is not mine, but it is, you get 30 days free and you can try it. It's positive self-talk. And I use that daily and have for years. So anyway, know that you were born with unlimited promise and potential, and then you got programmed. And guess what? You can change those programs. That is the good news. And I love you so very, very much. You can do, be, change, have, create, become absolutely anything. I believe in you. You can do this. Today is day 10 of 365. We're still babies in this process as we evolve in these stability moments. And I'm so looking forward to continuing this with you. And I do believe tomorrow I may just tell you where these stability moments were born. But coming up in this next 7 days, I will share the story of where stability moments was born, why that I'm doing this series, why it's important for me to share what I have learned and help you to move through and become that internal operator versus into that state of the internal operator versus the programmed reactor, which is in that free download, by the way, always in the description of the Stability Spiral. I love you so, so very mucho. As always, shining my light to brighten yours, and we will see you tomorrow for day 11.